another edition of Pitch and Switch. Today we're going to be talking about yogurt. Dairy products are high in protein, fat-soluble vitamins, B vitamins, probiotics, and iodine, but they do have some pros and cons, and we're going to talk about some of those today. There are three main questions you want to ask about the cows that made the yogurts that you are consuming. First of all, do you want to know that the cows were fed grains or grass-fed? If they were fed grass, this is a much more nutritious profile for them, and the omega-3 to omega-6 fatty acid ratio is much better. The second question is, were the cows given hormones or antibiotics? And the third one is, does the yogurt contain sugars, thickeners, artificial colors, or flavors? So let's look at some of my items that I have here today. The first one here is called a Noosa yogurt, and it's a peach flavor. And as I looked at the label here, the biggest concern that I have is the amount of sugar that is in this product. And the ingredient is listed as cane sugar, and when you look at added sugars, it says 20 grams of added sugar. And I just want to show you what that looks like. That is 5 teaspoons of sugar. So nothing like a big bowl full of sugar for breakfast, right? You should only have 25 grams of sugar your entire day. So that is not the best way to start, in my opinion. So definitely want to be looking at the sugar content. In this particular Yoplait Yogurt Original, it says made with real fruit, strawberry, banana, no artificial flavors, so that's good, no high fructose corn syrup, no colors from artificial sources. So those are all great things. This yogurt is not organic. I would strongly encourage you to buy organic yogurt if possible, just because then those cows are not fed animal byproducts, pesticides, or hormones, or antibiotics. And the sugar content in here is also pretty high at 14 grams. Let's look at the wonderful Go-Gurts that our children love to eat. Again, it talks about no high fructose corn syrup, no colors or flavors from artificial sources. So those are good. When we look at the sugar, it only actually has 6 grams, so that's not terrible, 1.5 teaspoons. But that's for 1 tube, so as long as you're not consuming 2 or 3 tubes of this yogurt. And then this is also a low-fat yogurt. I also advocate for full-fat yogurt if you're going to eat yogurt, because the fat content is actually what's healthy for you, and it helps you absorb the vitamins, the fat-soluble vitamins. So if you take out the fat, then you're not going to be absorbing the vitamins. So just a little bit to notice here, it also talks about carrageenan. Carrageenan is an additive that I try to avoid because it can be inflammatory to our gut. So I do see that in this product as well. And then this product here, this one is another light from Yoplait and has the granola on top. And just looking through the ingredients, again, it's not organic. It says natural and artificial flavors. And then in the granola, it actually has canola oil, which is an inflammatory oil. I've done a video about oils in the past, and you can reference that for more information. And then the added sugars, the total for added sugars with granola is 13 grams. So again, you're getting about 3.5 teaspoons of sugar in this product. And then the last one over here I have is from Friendly Farms. This is from Aldi, and it's a light blueberry yogurt. And it says no aspartame, so that's great. That's an artificial sweetener. But when we look on the back, it talks about the ingredients. And again, non-fat milk, so they're taking all the fat out of it. So also, fat is very satiating. So if you take the fat out, you're going to be hungry quicker than if it has fat in it. Fructose is in here. Fructose is not a good sugar to be consuming because it does not get metabolized like normal glucose, and it goes straight to our liver and is more prone to being stored as fat. And then the other concerning ingredients I see on here are acesulfame, potassium, and sucralose. And these are actually artificial sweeteners that stimulate insulin, so they could cause weight gain, and they also destroy our good gut bacteria. So I definitely don't like seeing that on here. So this is not a product either that I would really recommend. Now let's move over to these yogurts. So Stonyfield yogurt is a good option. You can see right here organic, so we don't have to worry about antibiotics or hormones or pesticides. And it's plain and whole milk, so that's what we want, full fat yogurt. And then on the back for sugars, it says no added sugars at all. So you could definitely sweeten this up with maybe a little bit of honey if you wanted to add that for sweetness. I actually cook with this yogurt quite a bit. I'll put it in muffins and it makes them really soft and nice and tasty. We also have this one from Organic Valley, and it's from 100% grass-fed cows. And this is kind of your best in class right here because you're getting all the benefits of the grass-fed cows, the higher omega-3 fatty acid profile, and it's more nutritious. So this would be the best option in my opinion. It's plain, it doesn't have any added sugars to it. So I bought this at Fresh Thyme. I've seen it at Albert's, I believe, too. So this is another great option. Now, let's say that you are lactose intolerant and you can't have dairy. Dairy can also be inflammatory to some people. There are other yogurt options. This is a coconut milk one by So Delicious, and it's dairy-free, so made with organic coconut, unsweetened vanilla, and it does not have any added sugars as well. So this would be a nice little option if you wanted a coconut yogurt. And then this one is made by Kite Hill, and it's an unsweetened almond milk Greek-style yogurt. So again, no added sugars, and just another nice option made from almonds. So in conclusion, we are going to pitch these types of yogurts and switch to these healthier alternatives.